Yo, what's good? It's your boy G Marcus TV back with a brand new video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Now this will be another video that will be added into the Vlogmas series, and of course we are doing an episode review on Insecure season 5 episode number 7, and this one is called Chillin. So let's get straight into it. Of course you guys know that I do a recap and I do a review of the episode. So of course the episode is entitled Chillin' Okay, and this is exactly what everybody is doing in this episode. Starts off at Issa's house. The girls, Kelly, Molly, Issa, and Tiffany, they start off pre-gaming, smoking some weed. Like, all of them was smoking weed in this episode. They was basically gonna have a full girls' day, chill, pre-game, go to a spa, go to dinner. So the weed was too freaking strong for Kelly, which was a funny scene. She starts coughing up a freaking lung. It was a really funny scene. Not too bad. So the spa ends up getting canceled because a pipe ended up bursting. So what the girls did was they ended up staying in and they started doing karaoke. A really nice chill scene. It was really cool because the first song they played was Last Night by Diddy featuring Keisha Cole. Good ass choice. They was really on the music with this one. That's one of my favorite songs ever. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. So Lawrence, he brings the baby to Condola's house, and Condola, she needs help with putting up a shelf, and she was gonna get somebody else to do it, so Lawrence offered to help. So Lawrence helped. He ended up staying the whole day with Condola. They ended up bonding. They seem to be on better terms. They're talking, they're laughing with each other. They was bonding with the kid, like they was feeding the kid together, and Lawrence's way was better, so she ends up saying that he's a good father and he really appreciated it. So the girls have a true game. They basically wrote down and they put it inside a box, and they had to take from the box and they had to answer the question truthfully. So Issa ends up expressing how things are going with her and Nathan, because they said, would you be good with the last person that you had sex with? So Issa was just like, she wasn't too sure because her and Nathan, they're going through it right now. So Molly breaks off, goes into the room and talks to the guy from the job, the guy that was checking up on her with the mom. So it turns out that he was checking up on her. They was talking more. So the girls, they being nosy. It was a little funny, like classic scene, like girl scene. They was being nosy. It was just like, yo, so they got the phone and it was just like, so what's going on with you and Duda, y'all? She was like, no, he's just a friend. He's a nice guy. Like, he's checking up on her and stuff. So Molly basically asked the question, should I give him the green light? Next thing you know, John Legend's green light, give me the green light. Like, that song comes on and they was like, this is a sign from God. You have to give him the green light. Now, they talk about regrets that they have that they could do over, and Issa was just like, yo, she wished that she figured out life earlier. Like, you know, she felt like she figured it out too late, but it is what it is. Kelly was like, she just discovered walking and she just basically got stuff together after, of course, in the first episode that the college had her as she was dead. So they just started talking about each other's exes. Which exes would you? So Kelly and Tiffany, they ended up talking about Daniel. And of course, for you guys, for my real Insecure fans out there that watch the show, Daniel was Issa's ex-boyfriend. That's the one that she cheated with Lawrence. He was in the seasons for 1, 2, and 3. Like, he was the original cast member. Said that he was the finest man that she's ever been with. They took a shot at Lawrence, like basically just like they know how he feels. Like, he must have been really tight, but they said that's the finest man and they would definitely him. So that was really funny. I'm happy that they finally mentioned the dude, because yeah, the dude was at the beginning. They need to bring him back. They need to bring him back for a reunion or something. Comment down below if you miss Daniel. Like, you gotta bring him back. So Kelly ends up telling Issa that, you know, that Lawrence was at Simone's baby shower and they didn't look good. Issa basically talked about how she seen them at the hospital, ran into them, and she gets a little emotional. You can see that it's just like, damn, like it's one of those things like, man, she was just like, I really loved him. I'm mad it had to be like this. She said that she feels like she really f***ed up because she cut him loose. Because from the first episode, she cut the boy loose. She didn't give a shit about the boy. And the girls is just like, yo, you dodged the bullet, you know what I'm saying? Which I agree. Cut him off is like, you don't want to be involved in that baby mama drama. You don't want to be involved in that. No offense to anybody out there that's going through that. I know I personally couldn't do it. Comment down below if you could go through that, like your ex, somebody you just got back with, y'all back together for a couple of weeks, then it turns out that while y'all wasn't together, they got somebody pregnant. I couldn't do that. So it gets to an emotional scene. Tiffany says that she will be moving to Denver. The girls get emotional. Kelly ends up crying. Tiffany ends up crying. The girls just look so sad. Like she's basically gonna move to Denver. The girls ended up staying in instead of going to dinner, which was the original plan. They ended up staying in, and then they had a nice picnic outside on the patio where they were staying at, where Issa stays at. They ended up having like a nice picnic with some music, some weed, more weed, some wine, having a good time, shaking their ass. They was having just such a good time. So Lawrence and Condola, they're just bonding again. They're just talking to each other. He's helping to fold some clothes. And he was just like how the kid is just the best thing that's ever happened to him. And she was just confused, like, wow, really? So she just said that she thought about aborting the baby because, of course, they wasn't together. They were just fucking around when she got pregnant. Issa was texting a new guy from Mali, texting him some good stuff, you know, like, it's crazy because comment down below if you ever text somebody for one of your friends using their phone acting like you're them. Comment down below. I know I've done it and I know this definitely happened to me where somebody's done that for me. Issa is texting the new guy and next thing you know, Dro. Which I found so funny because this episode they really brought up exes. Dro was one of the original cast members from the first season. Dro was the guy that was married in an open relationship and he was Molly. It's sad because they basically got the guy off the show because he was basically his character. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was basically someone on the show. So they basically wrote his character off, which I found to be some real sucker shit. Like, come on, like, that's his personal life. It wasn't that damn serious. Keep the guy on the show. Like, he was actually my favorite character on the show. I miss Dro. Dro was my favorite character. Comment down below if you miss Dro. So Dro called and they did not pick up the phone. Then Kelly DM'd Daniel. She played it off like he DM'd her. Like, everybody's like, everybody had that type of thing. But no, she DM'd him, which DM'd her. So basically, she gave the address. Was like, yo, he's coming here any minute. I don't know. He didn't end up coming, but I don't know if she was playing around or if she was dead serious. Issa goes to call Lauren and Molly does a great job. And Molly, since Joe left, she became my favorite character because she stopped Issa from making the call. Like, Issa made the call and it was ringing and then she took the phone, and which every friend should do like that. I would just definitely encourage you guys out there, like, if you have a friend that's going back to the same piece of shit over and over again and you're around it, if you could stop it in any type of way, do it. So takes the phone and was just told, she just told her like, yo, just like Nathan said, you're inconsistent. You don't want to be inconsistent. She was just like, yo, if you feel the same way tomorrow when you're sober, call him. But for now, just chill, relax, have a good time. So it ends off, Issa calls Nathan and we're just on some regular shit and he's getting ready to go somewhere and he just tells her like, oh, I wanted to call but it was girls' time, I didn't want to interrupt. But he spills the beans and he just says, yo, I love you. He told her I loved you, I always loved you, I just didn't want to say it. And I was just like, damn, it sucks because I can relate to the character because I've definitely been there where I loved somebody for a long time, just did not tell them and they found out late. Comment down below if you've been there. He kept it real. He said he was being immature, he fucked up, he tends to like brush things off, but yeah, he loves Issa. Issa gets tingly and everything and they get off the phone. Soon as they get off the phone, who calls? Your boy Lawrence calls. So Lawrence calls and Issa gets awkward as shit. Gets awkward, sees the name, does not pick up the phone. So that's how the episode ended. Like, do you guys think that that was a smart move, good move, that she did not pick up that phone, or do you think it was a bad move? Comment down below what you think. So guys, I would say tonight's episode was a good episode, but it was nothing really, it was more like a reunion. I felt like a reunion without bringing in the characters from before. But I don't know, it was like a more chill type of episode. But like I said, the writing for Insecure has been very lazy lately. They just been chilling, just winging it, doing whatever. But it was lazy writing for this one. I feel like they could have definitely dived into more stuff, but I liked the episode. Like, if they started back the show with this being the first or the second episode, maybe the third, I'd have been cool with it. Because it was so feel good, heartfelt, like chill type of thing, I would give this one an 8.5. So guys, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe as I'm here every single week. I'll be dropping every single day until the 25th. Thank you guys for watching me. Thank you guys for supporting me. It's your boy G Marcus TV signing off.
Got it. That's a wrap.